things like that, very simply. So you can see the small arrows here in all of the three tools. So that's mean inside this there are other tools as well. So I will just click. You can see 3-point rectangle tool and 3-point ellipse tool in I mean some other tools inside this polygon like star, complex star, graph paper, spirals and other things. But the first thing is first, which is rectangle tool, and the shortcut key for this is F6. So you just click and drag here. You want how many rectangles. By default this is the outline which size we have increased here, so it will create you this kind of boxes or rectangles. But you can see the setting for it. If you use this option, this will create a scalloped corner, for example like this. You just click this option, it will be this like this. If you click this, it will be like this. But we have not put actually a color. I will add a color to this. Now click this one or this one. Now create another, put a color into it, and you can just make the size smooth. I mean the borders, you can just round them using this tool, and you can add the you can increase the size of the border using this option. So you can see this is now rounded. These options are just for adding round borders. The corners you can make them round. Now after that you can use this option to make this kind of shape and this option to make this kind of shape. So these options you can use after you round the borders of this shape or object. Now inside this there is another tool, this 3-point rectangle. 3-point rectangle means you have to click first, then come here, and then you just leave it, and you can create a box like this. For example, I clicked here, I draw a line. Now I will leave this mouse click and will this withdraw the the shape. I can put a color. This means 3-point rectangle. Now the next thing, this one is about creating a circle. This is called Ellipse tool in CorelDRAW X7, and its shortcut is F7. So just you can create something like this, a circle, and if you want absolutely accurate shape, then you have to press Control from your keyboard and then draw this thing. And same goes for rectangle as well as the star and also this rectangle, because by default you cannot create an accurate thing because it is free to all sides. But if you press Control, you will create accurate from all 4 corners. That's it. Now for example, I put a color into this. Now if I just take a duplicate of it using Control D from my keyboard, you can see I have just taken the duplicate, this one. So if I change the color of this duplicate to this one, and using the shift option, I make it like this, we'll see this is now a shape like this. Anyways, for ellipse tool you can use another option, 3-point ellipse tool. For this you will do the same like this, and after that you can create a 3-point circle. Same for that, like this. Then leave the click and you will create this kind of ellipse. So this is that simple option. Now the magic option is this one, Polygon. You will add some this 5-star shape. You can increase, first of all I will add a color to it, and after that you can increase the number of stars from here like this. That's it. The minimum are 3 points and the maximum or as much as you can add. So inside this polygon option there are many more options like star. You can add a star, something like this. We'll remove all and then I will just click again the star option, star tool. You can add a star like this. If you press Ctrl, you will see exactly a star. So this is the star. Now there are other options, for example complex star. So complex star is basically this one. This is called complex star, which has more points, like 9 points. If you decrease, you will see changing in this. So by default this is a little bit different from this, and you can also use the other options like graph paper, like Spill will just add this kind of shapes as much as you want. You can insert wherever you need them, and basic shapes, like you can insert basic shapes, this kind of basic shapes. You can just click this and can add more shapes from here. If you click this basic shapes, you will see this option here in the properties bar. From there you can select many more basic shapes like this heart. So actually everything is possible, and what you need to do is just select the option and create the thing, withdraw thing. These are simple options, there is no special thing in that. So I told you about them. Now in next lecture we'll talk about this text tool and we'll discuss it.